Well, if you follow the news even a little bit, you know that locally and nationally, there's some high-profile trials going on that some of us are following day to day. Those of us who read the Grisham novels and got hooked on law, even if it's not our profession. But even if you don't, in each trial, there is always the question about the reliability of the witnesses, both for the prosecution and the defense. Now, if you're the defendant, all you need to do is have the jury believe that there is reasonable doubt that you didn't commit the crime that you're accused of. And that doubt can arise from the credibility of witnesses or the evidence or both. In today's gospel, Jesus' use of the word testify is what caused me to think about how we're called to be witnesses to God's work within us, around us, and through all peoples. We may not think of the sharing of the good news of Jesus in legal terms that Jesus uses in the gospel, but I do think it helps us to understand that just like witnesses in a court case, we need to be credible witnesses that lead to people's verdicts on God's identity and his sovereignty through all of our world. It is humbling, and I'd say daunting, to consider that we've been given this responsibility as baptized Christians, to be witnesses. And this is why Jesus told the disciples in the early church, and now we, his disciples of this time, that he will send us the advocate, the Holy Spirit from the Father, as he says, the Spirit of truth. Jesus further explains that when we receive the Holy Spirit, that this Spirit of truth will testify to Jesus, which will allow us to give witness of Jesus to others. As you know, in a legal trial, a witness is being evaluated by the jury as to whether they're telling the truth as well as the accuracy of their memory. And in the gospel, Jesus promises that the Holy Spirit will provide us with the truth and that he, Jesus, is speaking to us now. He tells us this so that when we face persecution for our faith, whether overtly or nuanced, we can remember who Jesus is and how he loves us. So that with the Holy Spirit, we can give credible witness to the beauty and love of God's care for all people, even those who may at first reject us. So my brothers and sisters, today's gospel message is Jesus reassuring us that with the Holy Spirit, we will be good witnesses to him. May God bless you all as we remember and we testify, both in our actions and our words, to the love of Christ.